In an ever-changing landscape, powder metallurgy components continue to excel across market segments. You'll find PM used in the lawn and garden, off-highway, hand tools and recreation, industrial motors, controls and hydraulics, hardware, and appliances market segments. PM is an efficient and reliable part of everyday life. It is with great pleasure that the Metal Powder Industries Federation announces the winners of the 2020 Powder Metallurgy Design Excellence Awards competition in the consumer goods market segment. We will begin with the Awards of Distinction. Catalyst Corporation has won an award of distinction in the lawn and garden off-highway category for conventional PM components. This award-winning component is a spacer that serves as a poke yoke locator and compression limiter, where a seatbelt assembly is attached to the frame in a side-by-side vehicle. The part is compacted on a CNC-controlled hydraulic press using 2 top punches, 3 bottom punches, and 3 core rods. The top inner punch is used to form the 8mm long tab. A bottom outer punch forms the counter bores, and there is a punch to transfer powder up to the tab. The parts are made using FN 0208-130 HT nickel steel. After heat treatment, the parts are subjected to a tempering operation prior to resin impregnation and zinc plating. Metalpo Industria y Comercio Limitada has won an award of distinction in the hardware and appliances category for conventional PM components with customer Philips do Brasil Limitada, Walita Division. This award-winning component is an upper stator used in a ceiling fan. The part is cylindrical with a helical gear that has 9 teeth and a 20-degree helix angle on one end. It is made using FDO 200 diffusion alloyed steel to a 6.4 to 6.8 grams per cubic centimeter density. Sandvik Additive Manufacturing has won an award of distinction in the hand tools recreation category for metal AM components with customer Seiko Tools. This award-winning component is a coolant clamp that attaches to the cutting edge of industrial turning heads used in machining. Coolant flows through the clamp, cooling the cutting edge and controlling the waste chips produced. Metal additive manufacturing makes it possible to form the curved holes inside the clamps that were previously impossible to form using traditional manufacturing processes. Metal AM allows an improved design for easier insert indexing and handling, which reduces downtime and improves productivity. The coolant clamps are made from 18 nickel 300 Maraging steel powder using laser beam powder bed fusion processing. Post-processing includes tumbling and blast finishing. And now, the grand prize-winning components. Alpha Precision Group has won a grand prize in the lawn and garden off-highway category for conventional PM components. This award-winning component is a commercial diesel exhaust flange component used for sensor placement in regulating exhaust emissions. The 3.5 kilogram part is made using SS409L nickel stainless steel. Compaction required a specifically designed press with a deep fill capability, as the part requires about 165 millimeters of fill. The tools were designed with a tapered flange to aid release of the part during ejection. The compacted part was designed to allow either of the 2 unique finished parts to be machined in-house, turned, cross-drilled, and tapped from the same as sintered component. Because of early galling problems, a die-wall lubrication system was used to supplement the admixed lubricant in the powder mix. The parts are compacted to an average 6.5 grams per cubic centimeter density, followed by delubrication and high-temperature sintering to reach 7.1 grams per cubic centimeter density. The high density is needed for weldability and to prevent leakage. The part combined what previously were 3 standalone components, a flange and 2 bosses. Smith Metal Products has won a grand prize in the hand tools and recreation category for MIM components. This award-winning component is a jaw frame used in an archery string release device. This device retains the fingers that hold the bowstring securely and accurately while the shooter aims at the target. It also houses the trigger for when the archer is ready to shoot. The part is formed in a single cavity mold, with 2 slides to pull the internal features of the parts out both ends of the parts. It is gated into the side of the part between 2 ribs. Gate trim is critical, and parts must be smoothed below the ribs. The parts are made using MIM 17-4 pH stainless steel. Special trays were developed for sintering to prevent distortion, but the blades still had to be thickened. Extra material was also added to the curved windows at the other end of the part to prevent them collapsing. The windows are machined out and deburred, 4 holes are tapped, and the part is black nitride coated. The area with the logo is subsequently sanded so it has a shiny, contrasting finish. Catalyst Corporation has won a grand prize in the Industrial Motors, Controls, and Hydraulics category for conventional PM components. This award-winning component is a shoe used in a clutch for a refrigeration compressor. The part has been in production since 1984 and has undergone numerous iterations over the years, culminating in 2017, when compaction was transferred to a hydraulic press and a tool set consisting of 3 upper punches, 4 lower punches, and 3 core rods. The part can now be made net shape at an increased compaction rate. The part is made using FCO208 copper steel and has a sintered density of 6.4 to 6.8 grams per cubic centimeter. The only post-sintering operation is tumbling. FMS Corporation has won a grand prize in the hardware and appliances category for conventional PM components with customer Hansen AG Solutions. This award-winning component is a click plate assembly used in an agricultural livestock feeder. The assembly consists of an inner and outer click plate. Both parts were challenging due to multi-level requirements, detailed lettering inscriptions, premium density wearability in the teeth, and a relatively complex core rod configuration for compacting the inner plate. Corrosion and wear problems were encountered by the customer when using wrought steel, and even the use of welded assemblies made using 300 series stainless steel incurred added cost and ongoing wear issues. PM came to the rescue, making the PM plates out of SS410-90HT stainless steel. Multi-action pressing using 3 lower punches and a stepped die is used to compact the parts. A mirror finish is required on several punch faces in both tooling sets in order to form both the customer logo and the interlocking teeth correctly. An accurate taper is needed on the core rod assembly for the inner plate due to the low compressibility and abrasiveness of the SS-410 powder. The PM click plates have been tested beyond 1 million click cycles, approximately 1,500 years of use. The parts are sinter hardened to achieve micro indentation hardness equivalent to 55 HRC. ARC Group Worldwide has won a grand prize in the hardware and appliance category for MIM components. This award-winning component is a gearbox used in a drive system for motorized blinds. The component holds 9 gears that rotate when actuated to allow blinds to function with a remote control device. The part is made using MIM 4605 low alloy steel in a 2-cavity mold. Strategic tool design was implemented to allow the 25mm diameter by 63.5mm long core to actuate without causing unintentional damage to the part. Careful timing of slides was required, along with precise draft angles to permit acceptable part removal from the tool. The greatest challenge is the 41 gear-teethed splines on the entire inside diameter of the part. Each part is carefully inspected for debris or damage to the gear teeth. Parts require gentle handling in the green state, and the tools need frequent cleaning. Sizing is necessary due to distortion during sintering. Sandvik Additive Manufacturing has won a grand prize in the hand tools and recreation category for metal AM components with customer Sandvik Coromant. The award-winning component is a lightweight milling cutter made using laser beam powder bed fusion metal AM processing. The product was topologically optimized to reduce weight and, as a next step, The material was changed from steel to Ti-6 Al4V titanium alloy, reducing the mass by as much as 80%. Post-build operations include heat treatment and machining. The milling cutter can perform long-reach face milling, deep shoulder and side milling, cavity milling, and slot milling. The tool is available in 40mm Arbor 16 coupling and 50mm Arbor 22 coupling diameter variants. 3 or 4 inserts can be specified to suit the application, and differential pitch and internal coolant are provided on all cutters. Productivity improvements of up to 200% have been achieved using the cutter. Congratulations to this year's Powder Metallurgy Design Excellence Award winners.